tone. Let your mind just rest on the tone. Don't try to strain. Just let it come into your mind and let it rest. And let the tone just be a point of focus, lightly focusing. And you will find that even after I've finished ringing it, it will continue to be heard in consciousness. And follow it to the point of extinction, to where it ends. And you will find that you're at that point of deep consciousness, where you can become aware of the mind that's watching the tone. And then we'll start the meditation, a guided meditation. Everybody understand what to do with this tone? So I'll ring it. Sit quietly and be comfortable, and you can close your eyes. Sitting in deep silence. Become aware of the mind, the consciousness, perceiving sound, light, thoughts, self. And see that the spirit of this mind, the essence of this pure awareness, is an omnipresent, silent ocean of conscious light. Clear, calm. And dive deeply in a state of perfect relaxation and peace into this unbounded mind. See that each of us are awake, and this silent aspect of the mind is universal, and that our individualities are like a pure crystalline snowflake, each of us unique, and yet the light of consciousness within us, which illumines our own being, is one. And we feel the joy and the love of this great being shining within each of us. And as we dive more deeply into this infinite ocean of consciousness, we behold that all perceptions, all beings, all matter, all worlds are like waves, rising and falling, forming and dissolving from this vast ocean, this awake mind whereby we are awake at this moment. With complete freedom now, go into the innermost silent part of this infinite being and watch as the waves of perception rise and fall, and see that this is our true being, eternal, beyond the limits of time, infinite, beyond the confines of space. And so it is that all that exists emerges from this unbounded mind, rising and returning to it. And this awake mind whereby we are conscious right now is that single light of cosmic awareness. And so we see that each person in this room is awake, and this awake mind is one. And we are all one in spirit. And that even our bodies and our bodies of light and the pure tone of our individual self is this conscious being, phasing, resonating as our individualities. And we are all struck at the beauty and the peace of being in this eternal home. And we see the earth beneath our feet and the sky above us is all consciousness. Because this mind is omnipresent, we may see any place and any time. On the wings of this unbounded mind, let us soar then into the sky above us. And as we rise above this hotel, we see Los Angeles receding and the Pacific Ocean to our west and the mountains to the east. And the lights of the city are shining. And as we go up into the atmosphere, we now see the curvature of the earth. And we behold the entire earth, a beautiful orb, perfect, shining, spinning within this unbounded being of cosmic mind. And we see the earth is conscious, and she is awake. And we feel the infinite and unconditional love of earth for each of us, her children. And gazing into Father Sky, we see the other planets and the moon and our star, the sun. And we see them emerging, coalescing, manifesting from this cosmic mind, swimming in an ocean of pure consciousness and light. And as we expand further, with complete freedom, we go into interstellar space, and we behold the Milky Way galaxy, a beautiful spiral galaxy with billions of star systems and countless planets with civilizations and people and life. And now effortlessly we expand further. And with the fullness of cosmic mind, behold intergalactic space and billions of galaxies stretching in all directions forever, infinite, boundless, And the awake mind, whereby we are conscious at this moment, is one and always inseparable from the cosmic mind from which this entire cosmos is manifesting. And seeing beyond the crossing point of light and matter and space, we behold the astral and etheric realm shining beautiful lights, astral worlds, endless, infinite light. And at the finest level, we behold a celestial light, the most great light, the first emanation of form and light emerging from the infinite silent mind, the same mind whereby we are awake at this moment. And passing beyond this finest celestial light, we hear this pure tone, the aggregate tone of all form, the sound of the cosmic being, the primal thought emerging as sound, manifesting stars, worlds, beings, people. And with this pure tone emanating from the edge of eternity, transcending the finest tone, we see the great being, the absolute, unbounded mind, shining, manifesting the entirety of the cosmos. Being thus established in this unbounded being, we gaze throughout the heavens, and effortlessly we allow our minds to perceive those civilizations capable of being aware of Earth and visiting Earth. And we see there are many. And we see that in deep space, there is an interplanetary center. And we ask permission to enter this facility. And as we enter, we gaze into the eyes of those extraterrestrial people, and we see them watching us, and they see Earth, and we invite them in this spirit of cosmic being, acknowledging we are all one people, one conscious life, emanating from this unbounded self. And as ambassadors from Earth to their people, we welcome them here in a spirit of universal peace. And with our inner sight opened, connecting to them and to their spacecraft and their communication systems. We show them our location. And we show them the beauty of our Milky Way galaxy. And on one of the outer spiral arms, the sun. And as we zoom in to our solar system, we show them the third planet from the sun with her single moon. And as we grow much closer to Earth, we see North America, which is now in the darkness of night. And as we approach the west coast of North America, we show them the cities of Southern California and the Los Angeles basin. And this hotel near the airport. And we invite them here, and in whatever way is safe and appropriate for them at this time and place. Now we will sit in silence, continuing this protocol for a few moments. And if at any time you become distracted, return to this perception of silent mind, and then effortlessly see with your inner vision and invite these visitors here. Now, let us take one another's hands. And if you cannot reach the hand of the person beside you, extend your astral hand to theirs from your body of light. And see that we are forming a circle of light. Celestial golden light, and that it is passing from left to right counterclockwise, uniting our hearts and minds. And empower it with the full power of your will and love and intention of peace. And in this unbounded consciousness, see that it is now going at infinite speed, infinite velocity from left to right, making a perfect ring of golden celestial light. Brilliant. And now see it rising upward as a beam from this group, through the hotel, on the astral level, the etheric, and into space. A beacon. And this golden light is then diffusing, suffusing the entirety of the cosmos with the light of peace and pure consciousness. Every world, every realm, connected to us at this moment. And we see these extraterrestrial peoples joining us in the celestial realm and the realm of the Avatar, the most great light. And we see this cosmic light coming back through us into our bodies and into the earth. And the earth suffused, permeated in this beautiful cosmic light, golden, celestial. We see this light from our heart and our mind, connecting to them and through us to all beings on earth. And we turn to this supreme and unbounded being, and we ask that the earth be enlightened, and that wherever there is on earth strife and suffering, that peace emerge. And wherever there is ignorance, the light of knowledge and enlightenment is dawning. And wherever there is greed and selfishness, we see the hearts opening to this boundless love of generosity, of giving, of oneness. And we ask the most great being to guide us and to protect us. And we are joined with these celestial and extraterrestrial worlds as we ask that universal peace, which we see within us, dawn on every place in the cosmos. That this is the time of the fulfillment of the destiny of Earth and humanity. And we see the Earth becoming one of the great jewels in the diadem of creation, floating in space, emerging from this great being. And every man, woman, and child on the planet growing in this cosmic mind. And we see the wondrous sciences and technologies long withheld from the Earth's people, unveiled, and all poverty dissolves into abundance, and all want is extinguished. And so, through the passage of time, we behold the earth as an island in space, connected to all other worlds, with her people enlightened, and a permanent and universal peace established. And we go forth in the state of God consciousness and universal peace to the worlds beyond. And we become extraterrestrials to other planets. And so we see this cycle, and that this is the time of universal peace. And we are filled with gratitude as we contemplate the beauty emerging within us and across the earth. And we ask the great being to to guide and protect each of us, that we may work together and with the celestial realm and these extraterrestrial people in the establishment of this wondrous age.